In a minute. I'm gonna wait for some of you to get on. But for those of you who've been following me for a minute, I know it's been a minute since I've been on. Making my own rear upper quarter panel speaker pods. I know they look crappy, but it don't matter. They're only meant for me to enjoy my beats. Still need a second pass. It's kind of humid outside, so I don't know. For some reason, it's taking too long. I know I didn't put a lot of Lopez. What's up, homie? It's been a minute, but I didn't put a lot of hardener because the heat is pretty bad, and I didn't want it to. I didn't want to waste a lot of resin hardening up in the cup, so I put half of what you normally put. It's a little bit slow, but I'd rather it be slow than have it harden up on me real quick. I'm just checking this. I know this one I put a little bit more hardener than the other one, but I still gotta go and oh, there's trash coming up on here. Freaking cat hair. I don't know what the heck this is, or this is fiberglass. I think it's fiberglass. I gotta cut all this out on the next one before I do the next pass, or I'll do it after, way after. But right here, I'm gonna put another piece, either fiberglass, or I'm gonna put another piece right here of felt. And right here, I'm gonna cut this off right here, make it smooth. So that way, another piece of felt. Well, I'm gonna do probably one piece right here, and then on the same thing over here in this corner, I'm gonna put another little piece right there. Sorry, I thought I was showing you guys. Put another little piece right here. It was getting so many wrinkles. And then what I did is I stapled it to the plastic. Oh, right here. But if you guys haven't seen, man, I hate having. The thing is, this thing will still come off. Um, I did the. Let me take off these little. That way I don't have to sand so much. But this one has any. There's this one over here. But I did the back. That way it could stay a little bit better, a little bit more covered in there. Better sound. I don't know if I'm gonna do this one or not. This is where the tweeter goes. But I might end up covering. I'm not sure. I'll figure that out later. But yeah, like you guys see, I stapled it so that way it doesn't go nowhere. This one right here, I'm gonna probably drill a screw upwards, a self tapper. Ah. For the past 2 days, I've been dealing with this nasty window. What is it? Window tar that it has inside of the car. My whole hands have been getting covered in that black stuff. Any modo. I'll take this off right here. Put it back in there. It's another. I still gotta put another one in there anyways. Another coating. But yeah, so where is it? You see right there? That black tar thing right there, like it was all over the window. Still see some right there. That thing is nasty. That thing gets everywhere. Look, I got it again. That thing gets everywhere, and you gotta wash your hands with oil. But I'm not gonna be on here for too long. It's too hot, and my phone gets hot too quick. The other one, I had my other phone out. I wasn't even using it. Next thing you know, I make a phone call and the phone is already dying. I'm like, what the heck? Because earlier it was going to rain. So I put all this MDF inside. So look at my rear deck. That's how it's gonna be, and then the other speakers over here should be good. This is gonna get covered at the end. The ones outside, I'm gonna end up putting them. I'm gonna end up painting them. Then I gotta take out the car, do the doors, and I gotta still do my center console. I already got a quote for the car, but no money right now, so I guess tax season it is again. I gotta wait for all that. Let me see. Sorry, I haven't been reading, guys. Ruben, saludos. Yeah, the activator, the hardener, I didn't put a lot because that thing hardened up when I first started with the rear deck. I put a lot, and I ended up getting hardened real quick. Yeah, appreciate it, Willie. As it is, I mean, I'm doing everything on my own out here and with what I got. That's right, Ruben. Get it done, homie. Man, you haven't driven it, Willie, for years, you say? Why? Why is it sitting? Why is it sitting put away? That's right, Ruben. I wish I could do that here, but it's a little bit harder. I mean, I got the paint guns now, thanks to the homie Johnny Desmadre. He gave me 2 paint guns, but I don't have a place right here to do it that's roomy enough, or for me, like I could probably rent one of those booths, take it and try to do it myself. But that's once I start get it started and everything. But man, hopefully comes out looking great. Right? You're only gonna be paying about, like, depending on what you're painting it. Like if you're painting it like something simple, I think it's like $500-600 with all the materials. Maybe, I'm not too sure. But if you're doing it with like all these expensive coats and everything, you're looking at maybe like $1,000-2,000 in just material. I was thinking of doing that, but I'm like, for the rear deck. But if I do that, it's gonna cut the donut, and then if it cuts the donut, it cuts into the speakers where it sits, and I'm like, nah, it's not gonna look right. So that's why I left it the way it is. Appreciate it, Willie. Yeah, little by little, I come outside mostly when it's 4 o'clock and above, because then I get this nice little breeze. But lately, like today, I was out early because it was kind of fresh, and the humidity started maybe like around, I think like around 12. It was really bad. The heat was bad. The sun came out because it was supposed to rain. There was a 30% chance of rain. So I put my umbrella, and man, the humidity was bad. But I'm not even supposed to be out in the sun due to my lupus. Like, I wouldn't doubt it right now that, like, if my lupus kicks in, I'm probably going to put everything away and go inside, take a shower, and knock the hell out, because it really messes me up. Yeah, see, I don't got enough room in the garage to even spray that. I barely got enough room to get around. The car barely fits in there without the front bumper, so I don't know. Once the front bumper gets put on and everything, I think it's gonna mess with the garage little lasers that it has, or whatever you call it, to see that somebody's coming in or out. And if it does, I'm gonna have to take those sensors, lasers. I'm gonna take those sensors off and put them a little bit higher. Man, my neighbors are cool. I've been like you guys remember I was live, and I worked on my motor front till 6 in the morning making noise, but I was trying not to make too much noise. But none of the neighbors complain. Man, I'm not in a car club either on me. It's just good friends, Ruben. Just good friends, good people. Um, you know, some of you guys have helped me out on, literally like some of my fans, my followers. They've helped me out. They bought, like, you know, they've donated. They've given stuff like little things, but little things helped out a long way, especially when I was uh, doing really bad money wise. Like even right now, I'm still broke because I'm paying off so much stuff that because YouTube has been terrible. I went to work. I found a job. I thought I was gonna be able to hang super easy. Went one day. I went in at 4:30. Got out at 11:30. The whole time I had been putting cream on my legs because they were getting swollen. So I mean the job is easy, like I said. But I got home. I ate something. Casino had given me free play, so we went from the time that I went from the time from my house to the casino. By the time we got to the casino, I got off and I wasn't able to walk anymore. Um, my right leg was so swollen, like every time I stepped, it felt like I don't even know how to explain the pain. Like, but I was walking around limping the whole time we were at the casino. It took me about first was this leg, it went away after 3 4 days. Then my knee swelled up. So I'll show you guys. So I got this bump right here. So this thing swelled up this big, and I wasn't able to walk. Uh, it's just things kept happening, and I just didn't go, and I just barely picked up my money, my check last week. And as soon as I got it, it was already gone because I had to pay off things that I owe. And then not just that, I did the smog check on the Honda, and the guy over here, my car passed everything, but he looked at the CAD and he said that just the visual didn't pass. So I had to go and fix it, and that took money out of my pocket. Yeah, man, it was a mess. So I'm still paying off certain things, and sooner or later I'll get it back together again. It's just taking some time, and then I was thinking of selling some of these rear decks for people that want 6.5s in the back, but they could only put a set of 6.5s and whatever tweeters they want, because I'm putting 4-inch tweeters in the back. Oh yeah, parts are expensive, man. Trust me. I'm lucky. I'm using everything I had left over from when I did my what you call it headliner. Just the fiberglass and then some of that spray. Um, but all that MDF wood, man. I'm that's how broke I was. I was looking for people that was throwing them away, and I had to drive far. I had enough for gas, but I didn't have enough to be buying them and getting, because Home Depot didn't want to cut them. So I'm like, if I'm gonna pay $50 for a big sheet and they don't want to cut it, I don't have a truck, so I don't want to drive all the way to South Central, pick up a truck, come back all the way over here. It's a big mess. Instead, I just looked for people that didn't want them. Man, you guys, really, I mean, it's bad enough when you got two cars. One's a project and the other one's a daily, and the damn daily is asking for more parts in the damn freaking project. But so far so long. Look, my Honda is pretty much almost brand new. Everything has a brand new rack and pinion, brand new shocks all around, lower control arm, ball joints, uh, what you call it, the new axles, motor. I think I might need a transmission down the line. Uh, cat, and I can't even remember what else. I still got some parts that are left. Oh, Pedro, what's up, man? Yep, it's like 50 bucks for one sheet. It goes by thickness, but like I said, I'll show you guys. I think the cheapest they have of MDF is like, I think it's like either 20 or 30 bucks or less. So this type of MDF of this size, it's one sheet is about $40. So I got one sheet from somebody for free, and then I got two other type of sheets. So I got different sizes, so you can see. So I saved myself in total of free MDF that people were just trying to throw away and all that. I got in total maybe like about, I'll say like $200 worth of it. Like, I cut down a lot of stuff, messing things up and whatnot. But you can see, I've been doing a lot of work. So I had to do my templates off of, first I used that plastic. I got other stuff over there. I got that what is it, birch wood, and then I got plastic right there. So this is pretty much all I have. And then I have, like I'm telling you, I tell people one man's trash is another man's treasure. And then I have all my metals over here in case I ever need to weld something to the car. I got all my metals right here. This is just some of them. These are the ones that are way too long to put in the garage. These are like 8 feet by something, or I don't have room for those. Those are too big. Then on the edge of my garage, I have more. And this one's the one I'm thinking I'm gonna use underneath my car to cover up where I welded the floor pans. If not, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy that what is it, body weld, whatever. It's like a gel, and it gets hard after a while, so it bonds to them. Look at all this trash coming to. This one's, oh, sorry guys. Oh, this one's not ready yet. This one's gonna take a bit longer because I put a very little bit. I didn't put a lot. This one I put a little bit more. Only because it was already drying up while it was in the cup, and then whatever was left from that one, I passed it over to this one. That's why it's not completely hardened yet. Pepe, gracias. Oh my God, it's freaking hot. I used to. You see, I know it gets hot. Nope, it's not a lowrider. I was gonna make it a hopper because I don't do simple. When I have toys, I don't have them just like simple. So those are the rims for fun. So when I originally got these rims to take it on the track to race it, this one right here, but these were all tore up. That's the other set right there. But after so long that this car's been, I've had it for 3 years already in my possession. I've had it 1 year and maybe half 1 year and a half, put it like that. And I did mostly everything on this car myself with some help of people. And then I have those rims. Those are 19s. Those are 20s. wire wheels. Oh, so I can go and cruise. Um, but yeah, so I guess I won't be able to use these anymore. But I'm not selling them. I'm gonna still use them. Um, those are the track that I was supposed to use them on. They shut it down. Which, if you guys know about Irwindale, yeah, we don't. California only has maybe now, or here in Los Angeles, we only have maybe like, I think now, two tracks, Pomona, and I think Chacawala or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, I haven't done nothing to it since. Oh, and here's another bad news. Look, you see that? That stupid painter. Where's the other one? Right here. Look, it's been sitting in my garage, and it's already the paint's is bubbling up in spots. You can see all the bubbles, and let me see, where's that? Right there. Look, you see it on the bottom right there. So yeah, this car definitely needs a new paint job. And like I showed you guys last time, you didn't even paint in there. Like, you can see right there. Look, you see no paint right there. Look at this crappy job. So then I had to put, where's it at? Right there. I had to put silicone right there to cover up the big hole that was there. That they put a little bit of Bondo to cover it up, but the water was still coming in. So the reason why I got to take it to the body shop is because of this. I can't do my head. I can't finish up my headers, and the motor's sitting a little bit. So, but it's just waiting. I'm just waiting. Got to make some money, and it's a lot of money. Don't I mean? I've been spending nickel and dimes on this since I got it back. I mean, at one point, 1 year, what was it, 2 years ago, the casino was sponsoring this car, meaning like I was winning jackpots at the casino. So of course I would get whatever my family needed. Whatever was left is what went to the car. That's another part right there. They had Bondo. They had left a big lump of Bondo, and it touched the hood, and it broke off. And then I got into it with that paint. The guy that had my car, because when I did the AC delete, that's my own. I did that myself. The delete and also the cover, and then they had taken off this fender, but they never put it back right. So everything was good when I opened the door, and then when I closed it, and I told them, "Hey, how come you didn't put my fender back on?" "Oh, bro, you're supposed to check everything." I'm like, "What do you mean? You had that car in your possession. Like, the way you got it is the way I'm supposed to get it back. Meaning, I'm not missing screws. I'm not missing nothing, this and that." And we got into it. Ever since then, I stopped messing with them. I've seen them out in the cruises, whatever. I don't talk to them. But I'm thinking of probably hitting them up and seeing what's up with my money, because look at this paint job. Who owns a damn shop and does crappy jobs like this, and then gets mad because somebody throws them out there like, don't waste your money? You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at right now. And like I said, you see how close that is right there? And over there is no room whatsoever on the backside to get that 45 degree angle, or a little bit smaller. I wish I could, but that way I'm still able to put the seats in and everything. Woo-wee, I'm sweating in here, guys. Let me go back outside. I'm gonna end up dying up in there. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Let me go back to all the comments, because I was going through things. Bella, leave that alone. You better not be licking that. That's my pit bull. And then I got my Twitch. Come here. Come here. He thinks he's a dog. We kept this one. Come here. Here. Twitch. Come on. Look at this one. Now she's... Hold on. Use some of the activator. Let me put you guys so you guys can see me. Sorry if you guys see whiteness. I've been sweating and all that. But let me look at all these comments. Right. I mean, I just used silicone. What's up, Pepe? Yeah, it's been a while, man. It's because it really I got to a point where I just started not caring about the car anymore after so many shops have been BSing me about taking my car to try to get an estimate, or people trying to come to my house and give me an estimate. I just got so angry, and I just didn't care no more for the car for a minute. And then I don't know where, since I can't go to work because of my legs and my feet, the damaged nerves. Like, I can work, but I'm gonna be out. If I go for one day, I'm gonna be out for, like, I've already been down for almost a month, and I'm still feeling like if I'm walking on just bone, like bone and nerves, because my feet be hurting right now. My feet they feel like they're on fire. 14s? Nah, no 14s, homie, because I got my car has Corvette brakes, so 14s are out. I got a C5, what is it, C5 or C6 Corvette calipers. Regal, what's up, homie? Nah, I'm not gonna sell the 20s. They've already been trying to buy my 20-inch, because I got two sets. The other set is right there, look. Let me show you. Right there behind the compressor. That's the other set. Exactly the same as the ones that are on my car. I wish, man, but we can't do nothing no more. The takeover crowds have messed up everything, completely everything, like literally. I think you follow my homeboy Pooh, right? Active Hood Rich. Hold on, guys, I got some of this. Look, this is what I'm telling you. That black tar stuff. Where's the lens? That black tar stuff. You guys, it ain't focusing. It gets everywhere. And it's hard to take off, but right now I still have oil. But yeah, no, so YouTube took down my homeboy's page from YouTube. He posted up a lot of donuts, takeover stuff, and racing, street racing, track racing, and boating and other stuff, right? And one day he woke up and he calls me and he tells me, like, hey, have they taken their channel down or giving you strikes? I'm like, no. Why? What's up? Well, they just took mine down because I had one of my friends call me, says that he was looking for my channel and it's no longer there. I told him, I told you, I've been warning you guys. They're coming after our channels, they're coming after our pages, and in some cases they're trying to come after us. Get it done, homie. Get that blaze. You gotta work on that blazer, homie. Look, if I got no job, but just because I don't have a job doesn't mean I can't make money. I do other type of work, but I do it at my own pace, because I can't go to a job and be like, yeah, I'm gonna be there, and then I go to work and the next day I'm out. I'm like, my body just like, no, you ain't going nowhere. I'm in pain. So I work. I have jobs that come to me, and I work on them, and that's how I get my money. Or I find things, I fix things that people don't want, and I resell it. Look, like right now I got that for sale. Somebody didn't want it. They threw it out. I picked it up. I'm using it. It's working, but I'm selling it $100. The reason why I have it for $100, because I already know there's gonna be people. I'll give you $40 for it. So $100 still gives me play to get what I'm asking for. You know what I'm saying? I got other stuff I sell, but I already finished selling all car stuff because for some reason I had a bunch of people coming in and they all at once were buying stuff. I had my whole I guarantee I don't even know if I showed you guys. I had my whole backyard full of tires. A tire shop was going out of business. He didn't want to sell no more, so I went and picked them up. It was more than 300 tires. My whole backyard was filled. And so I sold about $400 worth of tires by myself. $30, $20, man. I was selling. The homies came in and they bought me some 22s for, I think I sold them for 40 bucks or 60 bucks. I'm like, and then I had some, man, I was selling them left and right. And then somebody hit me up. I put, hey, cash me out $1,000 for everything. I already knew the money, the amount that I was willing to get. And they hit it. They were like, hey, I will give you 800 when you want to come from. I'm like, that was the number I had that I'm not going lower. And they came in real quick, took them all. Yeah. Man, es que ese vato no hizo nada. Like, honestly, he did a crappy ass job. It's one of those Mickey Mouse, like, they make you think that he was gonna do everything good and this and that. He got what he wanted. Was my car, my Mercedes-Benz wagon, the E-Class, E320, but it had Brembo brakes that I had done myself. I upgraded the brakes, and it had AMG rims. It is what it is, man. But since he's so-called pastor, deja que su Dios, his own God, will take care of him. Thank you, man. Thank you. I gotta redo it again. It's gonna get done again. It was painted less than a year. No, actually, no. Exactly the day that I had it was already a year and some months. And it's been sitting in there. It's only seen one car wash, and that was a year ago. But that was already bubbling before. You haven't even seen my driver door. That's nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wish that I had the money to put hydraulics on it. But see, like I said, when I get my fun cars, I play hard with my toys. So if I want to put switches, of course I'm gonna want to hit the switch and hop somebody, three-wheel it hard. I'm gonna want to do all the fun stuff. So of course I'm gonna end up breaking, burning motors, solenoids, oil leaks, hoses, and whatnot. So I'm like, I don't want to deal with the headache. I know because I helped my homies. I've helped the so-called homie build other cars. So I know what it takes. I know the headaches. I have homies, and I just don't want to deal with all that. If I make it a cruiser and a racing car, the things that I have to worry the most: motor mounts, brakes, making sure I have oil in the car, don't blow the motor, transmission problems, differential issues. But on lowrider, like I said, solenoids, motors, hoses, fittings, weldings, what else? Differentials, because you got to get custom differentials. You got to get them reinforced. Reinforced almost everything, so it adds up. Oh man. If you follow you guys follow the homie Kid or Cadillacations on Instagram, he got some clean caddy. Ross, what's up, homie? Uh, yeah, I've been. I really don't like to show my face because a lot of times it's not about me. It's not really about me. I like to show things that other people can do by themselves. It's not hard. Sometimes it is, but it's a lot better you trying, wasting your own money because you're learning and trying, than to pay somebody and get screwed over and never get done right. At least you're trying it. It's your own at your own pace. You're doing things. You'll learn eventually. I mean, you might mess up more than usual than other people. You spend a lot more money, but at the same time, you're getting experience to do it. So once you get a hang of it, you can make money back. It pays itself once you learn. When you pay somebody to do it and they don't do it right, like my paint job on my car, uh, you know, you're screwed. You don't get money back. Sometimes you get into more problems because they want to start some problems with you and you're not the one, and it's just a headache. So I don't like taking my car to shops. I don't like taking any of my cars to shops, and I warn them not to mess with me. Get my car done and get it out quick. If they want to get paid, they got to get it done, because I know how long it should take if you do it right. I don't have the tools. I don't have the things, so that's why I pay for it. Or sometimes I just don't know how to do it, or just don't want to deal with it. And that's when you'll see me take it to a mechanic, when I just don't want to do it. But yeah, even if you put bags, it's still gonna be the same thing, dog. Like bags or hydros. Right. Pretty much that's what a lowrider is. High maintenance. It's worse than having a high maintenance girl. You constantly have to put money. Uh, what up, TJ? He said I helped the casino. How did I help the casino? Yeah, I know. I give him a bit of my money, but at some point, I get it all back at once. Right? See, I that's why my car, I'm building it at my own pace. Whenever I have extra money to spend, that's where the money goes. And I spent $5 on spray paint. It's like, I don't care. $5 is $5. It gets me a little bit closer. No, it's not funny, but that's how these guys work. That's how they get their cars done. They rather be they rather literally not eat and tighten up their belt to get that car out. I'm not in a rush to get this car out. Now, a lot of people are like, you know, Willie, what'd you tell me the other day? Hurry up and get it out. Hey, if I had the cash to buy everything and do everything myself and just spend it, I would have gotten out a long time ago. Yeah, well, that was the whole point. Because it was a car club at first. It was a it was a street racing car club first, and then I kicked everybody off of the club because I hooked up all my club members with fast cars and fast motors and whatnot and this and that, and I told them, look, I don't care what you guys do, but if we get called out and just show up to the meetings and then you can leave. I don't care if you go to the races or not. But if we get called out, you better be there. And a lot of the times we get called out, and I'm the one racing. Win or lose, I don't care. I'm having fun. This was back in the days when Ontario used to pop. But at the same time, I didn't hook your car up so you can just go out and enjoy it and not even show up to a race and still claim my car club. So I told them straight out, cash me off for all the work that I did on your car. You guys already know what time that was. They didn't do it. You know what time that was. And sure enough, a lot of them just gave me back my parts and motors and whatnot. And they're like, but what am I gonna drive? Not my problem, dog. You should have thought about that. I gave you strict rules on I'll hook your car up, but you gotta follow these rules. You said okay, and you haven't agreed. You haven't even done anything. So I need my parts back, or cash me out. No, I sold those, dog. Somebody came and bought them. They were building a motor. The 20s by 10. Which 20 by 10s? Cause you talking about the ones on my truck, or the ones on my Regal? No, no, I know you are, dog. I'm not tripping, Willie. You guys see the progress. You guys, late, like I said, I haven't been on for a while because I just stopped caring about the car. Due to the fact that too many boss, I can't. Too many BSers around with shops, and I didn't trust them. If you couldn't give me an estimate, and especially after telling you exactly what I need, like somewhat close to what I need, work done. If you can't give me an estimate on that and tell me, oh, well, I gotta see the work, just bring it down. I'm asking for an estimate, not a complete pricing. Now you tell me it's gonna be $1,000. I'll take it to you because you already gave me somewhere of a ballpoint what to think about, like how much to save. So if I take it to you and then you come out with, oh, it's gonna be $5,000, I'm like, how's it gonna be $5,000? It just needs an inch and an inch and a half in the front. That's it to get pulled out. How is that $5,000? And then not just that, but they're like, oh yeah, bring it here and then we'll look at it and then uh, they tell me we'll call you when it's done. Nah, homie, no. I'm not doing none of that bull. You tell me bring my car that and give you some money. That means the same day I take my car, the same day you got to work on it. And especially if I give you money, my car better be worked on and be done within the next week or less. I'm not going to be taking my car nowhere and having parts getting missed or replaced and giving crappy ass parts or whatever, because it's not going to be a fun time for none of them at the shop. Yeah, I can't play nothing more than 9 seconds. After that, whatever song is playing after 9 seconds, they give 100% of my revenue to whoever owns the copyrights to that music. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, man, so far, I just wanted to show you guys what I was up to and explain, just see how you guys are doing. Also for you guys, to see I'm still alive. Even though you guys do see. Yep, trust me, I know. The guy that painted the car, he sold some of my parts and gave me some other parts. Because I got mad at him for doing that. And that was that we were supposed to be homies. Yeah, I know. Let me see. See, look. It's just getting hard. This one. See how this one still needs another pass, but I'm just making sure everything's done. I could work on this one already. Damn, that water's leaking. Move, Bella. I just told you move and you just still stand there. So I gotta get my Dremel. I gotta cut that down right there. I gotta open this up right here. Oh, what happened here? I gotta cut this piece right here. Shave this down. And then add a new piece. And shave this down. But yeah, I'm gonna open this up since this is already. Yeah, I tried blocking that little mistake right there. Is it ready for me? Yeah, it's ready. All right, I'll show you guys. And I don't have my tripod to do this. And this is covered in. That I was showing you guys. I'll shave down the rest. Don't worry. Good thing is this is thin right here. I didn't put it too thick up there. So that way I'm able to do this. Let's get in there. Bella, what do you want? Get off from under the table. You're gonna drop my stuff. I got a cord down there and it's gonna pull on things. Hey. This one I put a little bit too much right here. What happened, Bella? Yeah, that's gonna get dremeled down. Here's the first one before Instagram to see this. Just stay tuned. I'm gonna drop another video on. I mean, lately I haven't been filming myself doing what I do because the heat really messes up my phone. It goes to protection mode. So what I do is I do what I gotta do and then I film it after I'm done. So that way it's just a quick little video. Dang, put too much right here. Come on. Come on. I'm doing pretty good for just doing it with one hand. Oh yeah, I definitely put too much here. Yeah, see one of my little. Oh, there's no patch right there. I think I did patch that one. That one's a little patch right there. This one's gonna be a little bit harder. This one I did put a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna need a new blade. Anyways, here you guys go. Somewhat of what it should look like. You guys want to see it on what it's gonna look like once I put the speakers in. This, let me cut this open. Make that thing's sharp. Not the blade, the freaking residue. Oh, it's not gonna let me put the speaker in here on the for the tweeter because it needs to go in here. All right, let me go bring them. Show you guys what it should look like. And I still gotta do more work on it and paint them and whatnot. And that one's gonna go in vinyl, just like the headliner. I gotta take off my headliner and redo it. So here's the big tweeter. Look at that. Let me see what you guys are talking about. Oh, freaking knee. The rims on my truck, they were 12 and a half by 20. Yeah, those were sold. Some guy came and bought them. I paid $3,800, almost $4,000 for them, and I sold them for like, I think it was like, I think he took them for like $650 or $7. Yeah. It is cheaper, dog, but I don't have the spot to do it and then to swap it out because I'm on a downhill right here, so I don't have enough homies right now to come in help me out. Not just that, but I'd rather like if I have to do the frame, I'm gonna take it off, weld it, do it right. I might as well pay for a good, well-built one for that won't twist and turn. But for right now, I'll just pull that out and just drive it like that till that thing breaks. And you could do it. The car prices have gone down right now. Bunker, what's up? Let me go. Bella, move. Bella, move. I can't. Appreciate that, Bunker. I'm gonna paint them all black though, cause those go on the back right there. So blue, black. And that gray, that will look nice. So I bought another 4 of these, just like the ones I had in my truck. So I'm gonna take the ones out of the Honda because the Honda has 4 of these. The Honda literally has, it was what, like almost $400 for those speakers, a set. So it has like $800 worth of speakers in that car. So if they take the car, I'm gonna be really upset because it has $800 worth of speakers. And I'm not over exaggerating. Well, maybe right now the price have gone down. I'm not sure, but it was $800 when I bought these. So let's get this done. This will be like this. Bam. And this one, yeah, I don't want to mess up the. Okay, I'm going through here. You know what? Let me cut that open if I can. Where did I put that blade? Good thing is that it's breaking right on the roundness. Ah, I think it's way too hard. But anyways, you guys will get the point. Like, hold on, sorry. Yeah, I gotta cut them. But anyways, it's supposed to sit in all the way like that. You guys will look from the top. Look at that. And then this won't have a screen, but this one will. There you go. First glance, you guys got the first. Then I still gotta go ahead and blend this in with Bondo and fiberglass. So I gotta make mud and then put it in there so it could blend in nicely. Cover up all the staples right here, all the way around. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna use a Dremel. I got it at Tunes. What's up? You guys got the first look before everybody on Instagram. Oh, there goes the screen, but I got more in there, so I don't care. That one gets messed up, it got messed up. Oh, it got bent. Now it doesn't want to go in. Just because of that little fall. Can you believe that? Sorry, guys. Anyways, I'll do it later. I'll fix it. It's going to go in regardless. So that's what it's supposed to look like. Just not with all this ugliness over here. Don't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. Okay. Here's gonna be the problem taking out that speaker. Not this one, the other one. Now it's stuck in there. I gotta flip it upside down. So in the meantime, I'll show you guys the backyard. Hold on, let me get that speaker out. All right, and I'm back. So there you guys go. I like really how it looks. I gotta find a way how to cover this up just so that way it has this by itself. So put like thank you, Tones, thank you. I'll figure something out. I'll probably put some plastic or something here because it's gonna be hard to put fiberglass in there. That way, just the speaker on its own has its own airway, and then I gotta Dremel this out, make it look nicer. I mean, I don't have to, but these are little extra things that you already know, guys. We're perfectionists when we do things, and something doesn't look right for us. Everybody else can be like, "Hey, don't worry about that. Don't trip. That shit looks good." But you know, deep down inside, we be like, yeah, "That thing bothered me." Nobody's gonna look at it. I just don't know. I just might as well just leave it. But here we you go. Let's see. Just ripping it right off. Anyways, so that's all I'm doing for today. I think I'm not gonna do anything else. This one I might be able to work with. The other one's not ready yet. So then I told my girl buy me more paintbrushes at the 99, not 99, but like the Dollar Tree or whatever. Let me go put this in the heat. Yeah, this one's. Sorry guys, I went a little bit too far from my router. I was able back then to go all the way back there. Oh, stepped on something. I gotta get rid of a couple of things in the backyard. I think around Christmas I'm gonna give those away. These right here, Nintendo Switch carrying cases. I'll give them out to the kids for those who have Nintendo Switch, or they can use it for whatever they want. It's like a little pack thing. Last year, I think it was last year, a couple of years ago, I gave out fake Pokemon cards. I mean, I got them thinking they were real people. Then I found out they were fake. So instead of selling them, I gave them away to kids, and people like told their parents like, "Hey, check this out. You want some Pokemon cards for your kids? They're not real, so you could care less if they damage them or not, because you're not gonna spend those $8, $10, $20 for a little pack of 6." I'm like, so just let me know, and yeah, that's what it was. Right? Well, the toll guys are my homies, so they don't charge me a lot. That's not the issue. The issue is, uh, oh yeah, the issue is the space, because in order for me to do a frame off and swap it over, I need more room and not it for it not to be a downhill in this crappy ass my crappy ass driveway. I need more room, and I need manpower, which all the homies started working now. So if you guys can see that floor right here, this is good right here. I could put one here, and then the good frame right here, and I could put the crappy frame over there where the car's at. But like I said, that I don't trust that floor. I worked on that floor so many times, and then things start moving. Yeah, but after how long he took for Mino's car, nah, I'm good. I don't want my car being in the shop for too long again. Like I said, I'm willing to go work for my shit and get it back at my place quick, but I don't like to deal with, hey, yeah, bring it over here. They don't show up, especially when it's a long drive, or I'm only able to work like 1 hour, 2 hours there, and then I have to drive back all the way. Like, like I don't want to bother him if let's say he says, hey, bring it over here and we'll work on it. You can borrow the shop real quick. Don't trip. I'm one of those that if you tell me that, I'm gonna show up, work on my shit, and get the heck on out of your way. I'm not gonna sit there and wait for anything to happen to the car or take up your spot or none of that. Like, that's how I get down. But then I run into issues where like they're not showing up. I already went there, wait there all day. They show up, they can't stay. Like, that's, you get what I'm saying? I'm the type that like I said, especially if he tells me that, like I was saying, if I get charged, I expect to get the work done. Yeah, I can do it, but like I said, my driveway, it's a downhill. It's a stressful hassle for me. If I have my backyard where I can put the car, do it at, take my pace, cool. But look at this. Look at all the parts that are missing on the driveway because every time I work on it, something happens. And I don't like working on there because that's all clean. You seen where my truck was? Look, oil. I mean, just sitting there. So this is all the room I got right here. And this is all car parts. Everything here belongs to the car. There's no way I can clean it up. It won't fit up there. That's why it's here. I got to get rid of this table. Well, I don't know if I'm going to get rid of the table, but I'm going to get rid of the TV. That way I can put more stuff up there. But regardless, this right here, none of this can get taken out. If I do, it got to go back in the same day. And it won't take me one day to do the whole thing. Maybe just to take it out, but I still got to take off the differential. The differential was just done. I got 370, what was it? 373 gears with a posi, and then I got to take that off to put onto the other one. Got to take off all the shocks, all that. That's a lot of hassle for me, dog. Like, I'd rather take it to the shop, get that pulled out, and drive it however it is. As long as, like I told everybody, as long as my header and my transmission fits in, and I can do the exhaust, and this tire is not cambered in, I don't care anything else. That's all I need, just for it to, for the tire on this side not to be cambered, and for me to be able to finish up the exhaust there. If it's not lining up right here and all that, I really don't care. That's the only thing I want. This to be opened and pulled out a little bit, so that way this cannot be cambered anymore. And that way I can finish my exhaust. That's a whole lot easier for me than to do all this other stuff. Like that would be my last thing to do. But if I were to pay somebody to do it, trust me, I'm taking everything off. Motor, transmission, I'm gonna be starting it all over again. I'll be taking off my lights, my bumpers. I'll be taking off calipers gotta stay. I'll be taking off my hydraulic pump for the brakes. Pretty much everything. It's gonna go gutted. No seats, no nothing, just gutted. Because I don't trust no shops anymore. It's that's what I was thinking of doing. Is probably seeing who has a G body that they don't want, and I was gonna cut out the belly. Go pick up a cherry picker, take out the motor and transmission, and then see how I can pull that out a little bit and put the belly in, so that way everything's right. Because I got the welder. Now if I'm driving and my motor falls with transmission, you guys know who did the work. Yeah, the belly's the one that I gotta worry about, because that one is the one that has to be pulled out just for my tire. Like, I could cut it. I mean, like I said, I got metals. I had other metals, but I got metal where I can just add to it. I just don't know if the alignment's gonna be right. Look at my pit bull. What do you want, Bella? We got her when she was a puppy. She had parvo. She was dying on us, and they were gonna charge us $5,000 to keep her in the veterinarian, and it was gonna be a 50-50 chance of her surviving the parvo. And I told them, well, how much is the medication, and what's the survival chance of her surviving the parvo if I do it? Oh, it's still a 50-50 chance. And how much is the medication? It cost us $500. The vet visit plus the medication. So I did that. I think it was like a month straight. Had to get up every 4 hours, give her the medication, grind. She was eating better than us. Had to buy breast chicken, grind it up, rice, put it inside. Like, I had to make the rice put it inside with the ground beef, or with the ground beef, with the breast chicken, and then I had to give it through a syringe in her mouth so she can eat. And ever since then, she's been here. But all right, guys, I want to get back to work because I'm already losing sun, and I want to get that done, at least one of them done. And I'll probably try to work on the other one to get it all done, so that way the next day I don't have to do any of the bundle. Just start sanding and getting them fit to perfection. And also I have to do the bundle, the fiberglass, and then I have to do the mud and fill in everything, so that way everything looks even. You know what's funny is, Bella, come here. Bella. She used to let my kids do everything. Big Al, yeah. In my possession, I've only had it like about a year and a couple of months. A little bit over half a year. Bella, look at her eyes. Bella, look, come here. Freaking mosquito. Look at her eyes. When I had her have puppies, I had blue nose that came out with ice blue eyes. And they appreciate you. Thank you for the support. And I think it was like 4. She had 8 of them. So it was 4. 4 of them were blue nose. I had 2 fawns, and I had 2 of them that came out looking like her. Hey, who cut your hair? They stole the 2 that looked like her, a boy and a girl, and they both had ice blue eyes. And then we sold the 2 fawns with the hazelnut eyes, with the grayish blue nose. And then the 4 boys, the 4 blue pits, we sold those. The runt of the litter went to a rich person's house. We bought him a big chain, was in a mansion and everything. Alright, guys. Oh yeah, gallos. I know, I see everybody giving away their roosters because I guess they're making too much noise. People complaining. But let me... Oh man, I got a headache now. Let me go... I gotta go drink some water or drink some soda. I don't know which one it is. Oh, okay. Well, guys, let me get back to work and stay tuned. Good to talk to you guys, everybody. Hopefully, I hit a jackpot, or friggin' I get a job that I can work that won't cause me any stress on my legs or something like that, and I make some more money to finish this car up. And let's see how it goes. With that said, guys, thank you very much. Have a great weekend. Stay tuned. Tomorrow I will be out in LA filming. Gracias, Tune. Igualmente. And yeah, let me get back to work. So I'm gonna continue this one right here, cover it up, and I gotta do that one over there. Take it easy, guys.